Hey, what's happening, man? T.I.P. the King good, man. Hustle Gang here, Huncho, man. Letting you know that right now, you watching the Boombox, and it's watching you back. My favorite type of song to make, that's a song that's tailor-made to fit that particular occasion. I don't pick favorite like songs off of albums because that's just like me saying, what's my favorite page out of my favorite book? It's a collective. It's all relative. You know, one song contributes to the next song, to the next song, and they all have different purposes. I try not to go into the making of a song with the idea of it being a single. The times that I feel like my records had the most impact is when I went in and just made a jam in that record and it just so happened to be a single. Like, what you know about that? You don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, those are the records to me that speak more to, you know, my core demo. I never want to alienate them to the point where they feel like, okay, so where do we fit in here? You know what I'm saying? I try to toe that line and balance myself between the very new and current and edgy, ahead of the curve, and the loved and appreciated, you know, the historical, traditional things I like about T.I. So I try to balance those. That's the Libra scale in me. You know, trying to have the best of both worlds. I think this particular album is more about trying to find new ways, creative ways to represent historical sounds. The same way Jay did with Blueprint, the same way Dre did with The Chronic, the same way Outkast did with Aquemini, same way UGK did with Riding Dirty. All these records, they didn't sound like they were old. They sounded like they were inspired by classic historical, you know, material that they recreated and made present day futuristic. So I think that was the inspiration for this project for me. Had I today had an opportunity to talk to myself in 2003, I would say make sure that I exert the necessary action and not overexert my efforts and energy. My excessive nature, you know, my killer-ant-with-a-sledgehammer mentality, it has contributed to a lot of my rise and some of my fall as well. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I go overboard. But I think life is a series of adjustments. You know, we'll be struggling to find balance for the rest of our lives. I just take it as it comes. Every day I pray for protection. I pray for forgiveness, understanding, and I just put all my efforts and energy trying to go throughout the day and end it a better person than I began it. You don't have to like me. It's cool. You know what I mean? Just don't, you know, don't disrespect me, man, and don't hinder my progress.